We begin at the nation's top office, where President Moon Jae-in held a cabinet meeting. He called for the government to be more innovative when making policy that affects people's lives. Hwang Hojun has our top story.
More effective and more transparent. These were the two things the South Korean president said the government needs to be in order to improve the Korean people's lives.
2018년도 국정 목표는 국민의 삶이 더 나아지게 만드는 것입니다. 이 변화의 시작은 정부부터 좋아지는 것입니다. 정부가 확 바뀌고 있다는 것을 국민들이 체감할 수 있는 정부 혁신이 필요합니다.
In Tuesday's cabinet meeting, President Moon ordered all public institutions to publish transparent financial and business reports and to make all data, apart from personal information, open to the public. He also stressed that all the government's work needs to be centered around social values and should contribute to the public interest and the development of the community. Such efforts would include breaking the glass ceiling for women working in the government. President Moon said the government needs to work to increase the ratio of female officials in management-level government posts to 10% by the year 2022 from the current 6.1% and 20% from the current 10.5% for public organizations. The president also addressed the concerns of some who say the recent hike in the nation's minimum wage will put pressure on small businesses and cause layoffs, once again explaining the rationale behind raising workers' pay.
임금 격차가 계속 벌어지고 있는 상황에서 최저임금은 노동자의 최소한의 인간다운 삶을 지켜주는 버팀목인 동시에 가계소득의 정대와 내수 확대를 통해 소득주도 성장을 이루는 길입니다.
However, he also asked his cabinet to come up with follow-up measures to quell the concerns and mitigate the potential downsides of higher wages. Many other issues were discussed during Tuesday's cabinet meeting, including efforts to accelerate earthquake-proofing at all school facilities by the year 2029, 5 years ahead of schedule. And while he didn't give specifics, President Moon voiced his stance on the recent controversy over possible government measures against cryptocurrency trading, where the opinions of government ministries have appeared to conflict. President Moon said it's natural, even desirable for each ministry to have and push for its own view, but insisted those views won't be made public before the government takes them into account and reaches a final decision. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.